My beloved child, don't skip, listen closely. What you are about to hear is not a love story, it only looks like one from the outside. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Right now, somewhere behind smiles and rituals, a decision is being prepared that will change more than one life. You feel the pressure, you feel the sudden urgency, and you wonder why everyone is moving so fast. This is not coincidence. This is not romance. This is a carefully timed plan, and you are standing at the center of it without being told the full truth. Look deeper, and don't skip. The conversations around you sound sweet, but the words hide calculations. It's the right age, they say. Everything is perfect, they repeat. But notice how no one asks what your heart wants. Notice how meetings are arranged, dates are fixed, and expectations are decided before emotions even enter the room. Stay till the end, because this is where the mask starts slipping. This marriage is being discussed like a contract, not a connection, and every smile you see has a silent condition attached to it. Pay attention now, something huge is waiting for you. The real reason isn't compatibility, it's convenience. It's about aligning families, securing positions, protecting reputations, and locking futures into place. Love is mentioned, but only as a decoration. Don't skip, because this is the moment most people miss. When decisions are rushed, it's often because someone benefits from speed. And the faster it happens, the less time you have to ask the questions that could change everything. Stay with me. The pressure you feel isn't coming from care, it's coming from fear, fear of loss, fear of exposure, fear of missed advantage. This is why emotions are kept busy with ceremonies and promises. Something huge is waiting for you behind the curtain of celebration. When a marriage is pushed without space to breathe, it's often meant to solve a problem you were never told about. And once the vows are spoken, silence becomes much easier to enforce. Don't skip this part. Notice how your doubts are dismissed as confusion. Notice how your instincts are labeled as overthinking. This is intentional. When love is real, questions are welcomed. When love is absent, questions are inconvenient. Stay till the end, because this realization changes how you see everything. You are not being invited into a partnership, you are being placed into a role that was designed long before your feelings were considered. Listen carefully now. Something huge is waiting for you in what they are not saying. There are expectations tied to your name, your presence, your future choices. The marriage is not the goal, it's the tool. Don't skip, because once you see this, the urgency makes sense. They are not waiting for love to grow, they are racing to secure an outcome. And in this race, your voice is the only thing slowing them down. Stay till the end. The emotional pull you feel is real, but it's being used against you. Guilt, duty, and hope are being mixed together to keep you compliant. This is why the story is framed as destiny instead of discussion. Something huge is waiting for you if you pause and observe. The moment you ask, "Why now?" the entire structure starts to shake, and that is exactly what they are trying to avoid. My beloved child, don't skip the final thought. A marriage built without love doesn't begin on the wedding day, it begins the moment you ignore your inner warning. Stay till the end of this journey, because what comes next will reveal who truly benefits from this union and why your consent is being hurried. Something huge is waiting for you, and once you see it clearly, you will never hear the word marriage the same way again. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where the story turns heavier. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you right here. By now, you've noticed how quiet things become when you ask the wrong question. The room changes. The tone shifts. Suddenly, everyone wants you to trust without understanding. This silence is not accidental. Silence is the safest place for secrets to hide, especially when a decision has already been made without you. Look closely and don't skip. The people pushing this marriage are not asking if you feel ready, they are checking how soon you will agree. Deadlines appear out of nowhere. Dates are suggested before clarity. Stay till the end, because urgency is the loudest clue. When something is pure, it can wait. When something is fragile, it demands speed. And right now, speed is the only thing they cannot afford to lose. Something huge is waiting for you beneath the surface. This marriage is being used to fix a crack that existed long before you were involved. A financial imbalance, a family obligation, a social pressure, something is out of alignment, and this union is meant to correct it. Don't skip, because once you understand this, every conversation suddenly makes sense. You are not being chosen for who you are, but for what you represent. Stay with me. Notice how emotions are being manufactured around you. Stories of sacrifice, duty, and tradition are repeated until they sound like truth. But love is never forced through repetition. Don't skip, because this is critical. Emotional pressure is often used when logic would fail. They want you to feel responsible before you feel informed. Something huge is waiting for you in the way your individuality is slowly disappearing. Your preferences are being adjusted. Your boundaries are being softened. Your hesitation is being treated like rebellion. Stay till the end, because this is how control begins, quietly, politely, wrapped in concern. By the time you realize it, the path back feels too complicated to take. Don't skip this realization. If this marriage was about love, your fears would matter. Your timing would matter. Your voice would matter. But instead, your agreement is the only thing being measured. Something huge is waiting for you when you finally accept this truth. You are standing in a room where everyone is talking about your future, but no one is listening to you. Stay till the end. The most dangerous part is not the decision itself, but the normalization of ignoring your instinct. Once you teach yourself to stay quiet here, it becomes easier to stay quiet later. Don't skip, because this moment defines more than a relationship. It defines how much of yourself you are willing to give away to keep others comfortable. My beloved child, remember this as you move forward. Something huge is waiting for you beyond the noise and pressure. The truth doesn't shout, it waits patiently for you to notice it. Stay till the end of your own awareness, because the moment you truly see what this marriage is built on, you will understand why your heart has been uneasy from the very beginning. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the part they hope you never fully understand. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you here. Right now, the narrative around you is being carefully polished. Words like adjustment, compromise, and family honor are repeated to make sacrifice sound noble. But notice this clearly: only you are being asked to bend. Only you are being told to stay quiet for the bigger picture. Don't skip. Look at how disagreement is framed as disrespect. The moment you hesitate, the tone changes from caring to corrective. Stay till the end, because this is a signal. When love leads, understanding follows. When control leads, obedience is demanded. Something huge is waiting for you in this difference, and once you see it, the emotional fog starts to clear. Something huge is waiting for you in the promises being made. They sound reassuring, but they are vague. Everything will be fine. You'll understand later. Trust us. Don't skip, because promises without clarity are tools, not comfort. If the future was truly secure, it would be explained, not rushed. Stay till the end. This is where many lives quietly change direction without realizing it. Pause here and listen closely. This story is bigger than one marriage. It's about how easily a person can be guided into a life they didn't choose, simply by surrounding them with urgency and emotion. Don't skip. If this message is resonating with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, because many people stand exactly where you are right now without words to describe it. Stay till the end, because awareness grows when voices connect. Comment your thoughts if this feels familiar, not for approval, but for clarity. And subscribe, so you don't miss what comes next, because this journey is far from over. Something huge is waiting for you in the parts of the story that are still unfolding. Don't skip this truth. The pressure you feel is not love testing you, it's fear trying to lock you in. Fear that if you take time, you might see clearly. Fear that if you ask again, the answers won't hold. Stay till the end, because the moment you stop rushing, power quietly returns to you. Something huge is waiting for you in the realization that marriage should expand your world, not shrink it. It should add safety, not silence. If entering it requires you to disappear piece by piece, then the cost is already too high. Don't skip. This understanding protects futures, not just feelings. My beloved child, stay till the end of this thought. You are not wrong for questioning, and you are not weak for feeling unsettled. Something huge is waiting for you beyond pressure and promises, the clarity to choose a life, not just accept a role. And once that clarity arrives, no one else gets to decide your worth or your destiny. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where the wait becomes real. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you beyond the surface of all these discussions. By now, the excitement has started to feel heavy instead of joyful. That heaviness is not doubt without reason, it is awareness trying to speak. When happiness is genuine, it feels light. When obligation is disguised as destiny, it presses on the chest. Don't skip this moment. Notice how your silence is being mistaken for agreement. Every time you pause, others move faster. Decisions are finalized in your absence, then presented to you as already done. Stay till the end, because this tactic is powerful. Once things feel irreversible, resistance starts to feel pointless. Something huge is waiting for you in recognizing this pattern before it becomes permanent. Something huge is waiting for you in the expectations that follow the proposal. Your future is already being outlined, how you should behave, what you should prioritize, what you should let go of. Don't skip, because love asks, it does not instruct. When rules appear before affection, it's a sign that structure matters more than connection. Stay till the end. This realization changes how you see every promise being offered. Look carefully now. You are being told that discomfort is normal, that everyone feels this way. But there is a difference between nervousness and resistance. Don't skip this truth. Nervousness fades with understanding. Resistance grows when something inside you knows it is being cornered. Something huge is waiting for you in trusting that inner signal instead of dismissing it. Stay till the end, because the emotional leverage is increasing. Guilt is being introduced gently. Think of the family, so much has already been invested. Don't skip. Guilt is often used when consent is weak. When a choice is truly right, it doesn't need emotional debt to support it. Something huge is waiting for you in seeing how responsibility is being placed on your shoulders for a decision you didn't initiate. Don't skip this part. The idea of love is being used as a shield to avoid accountability. If you resist, you are told you are afraid of commitment. If you hesitate, you are told you will regret it later. Stay till the end, because fear-based predictions are not guidance, they are pressure. Something huge is waiting for you when you separate your future from other people's anxiety. Stay with me. There is a quiet moment coming, either before or after this marriage, when you will finally be alone with your thoughts. Don't skip, because that moment matters. In that silence, the truth will be clear. Either peace will be there, or it won't. Something huge is waiting for you in honoring that future moment instead of rushing past it. My beloved child, stay till the end of this part. A marriage without love does not begin with vows, it begins with you being taught to ignore yourself. Something huge is waiting for you in choosing awareness over approval. And that choice, even before any ceremony, already decides the direction of your life. My beloved child, don't skip, things are about to get even clearer. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in the quiet truths that no one dares to speak aloud. Up until now, you've been watching smiles and hearing promises, but behind them, a plan is unfolding that has little to do with your feelings. Every detail, every meeting, every suggestion is moving pieces on a board you didn't realize existed. Don't skip this. Notice how subtle the control is. A suggestion here, a gentle push there, a compliment mixed with concern, they are all ways to keep you compliant without realizing it. Stay till the end, because understanding this is your first defense. When influence is disguised as care, resistance feels like betrayal, but it isn't. Something huge is waiting for you when you finally see the difference between love and manipulation. Something huge is waiting for you in the choices being made in your name. They speak of your happiness as if they own it. Don't skip, because this is the moment where clarity hits hardest. If you are not being asked what you want, then the marriage is about securing someone else's interest, not celebrating your life. Stay till the end, because once this hits, everything else starts falling into place. Listen closely. The rush, the pressure, the urgency, all of it is designed to make hesitation feel impossible. Don't skip. When someone truly wants love to thrive, they wait. They nurture. They allow questions. But when speed is prioritized over connection, it is a signal. Something huge is waiting for you in recognizing who really benefits. Stay till the end. There is an emotional strategy at work. Stories of duty, tradition, and family loyalty are repeated to soften your resistance. Don't skip, because once you see it clearly, you'll understand that the narrative isn't about love, it's about alignment, advantage, and timing. Something huge is waiting for you in the gap between what is said and what is done. Something huge is waiting for you in the realization that your instincts are your guide. When your heart hesitates, pay attention. Don't skip, because instinct rarely lies. When everything around you tells you to proceed, but something inside whispers caution, that whisper is your protection. Stay till the end, honoring it can save you from a life that wasn't meant for you. Don't skip this. Each smile, each reassurance, each "it will be fine," is part of a carefully painted picture. But behind the paint, the truth is simpler. This is not love-driven, it's outcome-driven. Something huge is waiting for you in choosing clarity over comfort, honesty over obligation, yourself over expectation. My beloved child, stay till the end of this part. The journey isn't just about noticing the pressure, it's about reclaiming your voice before it's too late. Something huge is waiting for you in taking that first step toward awareness, because awareness is the only way to enter a union that is truly your choice, not someone else's plan. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where the hidden motives start showing their true colors. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in the truth that most people ignore until it's too late. By now, you may have felt the subtle weight on your shoulders, the weight of expectations, whispers, and gentle guidance, that is really pressure disguised as care. This isn't coincidence. Someone is shaping your path, and not for love. Don't skip. Notice how every meeting seems perfectly timed. Every family gathering, every suggestion of compatibility, it's all part of a plan you weren't invited to design. Stay till the end, because timing is the secret weapon here. When someone wants control, they manipulate the clock. They make you feel that waiting is dangerous, that hesitation is weakness. Something huge is waiting for you when you finally see that speed is not romance, it's strategy. Something huge is waiting for you in the conversations that never happen. Questions like, "What do you truly want?" or "Are you ready?" are skipped, replaced with assurances you are expected to accept. Don't skip, because the absence of questions is louder than words. When love is real, curiosity and care lead. When control is real, questions vanish. Stay till the end, because noticing this is your first real defense. Pay attention. The way emotions are being guided is precise. Encouragement, praise, and pressure are all woven together so tightly you barely notice the strands. Don't skip. Emotional manipulation doesn't shout, it whispers. And once you see how quietly it operates, everything you thought was natural starts to feel scripted. Something huge is waiting for you in realizing that not every yes is voluntary. Stay till the end. There is a deeper game at play. Benefits, alliances, and unspoken advantages are being secured, using your compliance as the tool. Don't skip, because once you understand who truly gains, the urgency you feel suddenly makes sense. Something huge is waiting for you in the clarity that this isn't about your happiness, it's about convenience and control. Don't skip this part. Each compliment, each "we know what's best" moment, is designed to blur your instincts. But instincts don't lie. When hesitation whispers, listen closely. Stay till the end, because honoring that whisper can protect not just your heart, but your future. Something huge is waiting for you in trusting yourself over every carefully orchestrated promise. Something huge is waiting for you in the realization that love should expand, not restrict. When you are being told how to think, how to feel, and how to act, the foundation is not love, it's an arrangement. Don't skip, because recognizing this distinction is your first step toward freedom. My beloved child, stay till the end of this part. Once you understand the invisible hands guiding your life, you will see why your heart felt uneasy from the start. Something huge is waiting for you in choosing clarity over comfort, truth over tradition, and your own life over someone else's plan. My beloved child, don't skip, this is the point where everything quietly connects. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in the pattern that now stands clear. All the pressure, the urgency, the emotional stories. They were never random. They were signals. Signals that this marriage was designed to solve something, not to celebrate love. And once you see the pattern, you can never unsee it. Don't skip. Look at how your future is being discussed like a settled matter. Plans are made assuming your agreement, your silence, your adjustment. Stay till the end, because this is important. When people plan your life without your voice, they are not inviting you, they are positioning you. Something huge is waiting for you in realizing that acceptance was expected, not requested. Something huge is waiting for you in the way resistance is handled. Not with anger, but with disappointment. Not with force, but with emotional weight. Don't skip, because this is a refined strategy. Making you feel like you are letting everyone down is easier than explaining the truth. Stay till the end, because once you understand this, guilt loses its power. Pay attention now. The idea of love growing later is being used to justify absence now. Don't skip. Love is not something promised to appear after commitment, it is the reason commitment feels safe in the first place. Something huge is waiting for you in seeing that postponing love is often a way to avoid admitting it was never central to the plan. Stay till the end. There is a quiet trade happening, your freedom for their certainty, your voice for their stability. Don't skip, because this exchange is rarely spoken aloud. It's wrapped in tradition, respect, and timing. Something huge is waiting for you in understanding that tradition should protect people, not pressure them. Don't skip this realization. The calm you are seeking will not come from agreeing faster, it will come from understanding deeper. When your heart feels tight, it's not fear of marriage, it's resistance to being used. Stay till the end, because naming this truth is the beginning of clarity. Something huge is waiting for you in the choice that still exists. Even now, even with all the pressure, awareness changes everything. Don't skip, because awareness gives you space. Space to think, to feel, to decide with honesty instead of haste. And that space is exactly what was being taken from you. My beloved child, stay till the end of this part. A marriage that is not built on love will always ask you to disappear a little more each day. Something huge is waiting for you in choosing presence over pressure, truth over urgency, and a life that feels right, not just one that looks acceptable.